Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Gladiators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Sends a pass over. Nürnberg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides into Helm. Quick feed to Keppo. Krako's got the puck in his own zone. Gets it back. Into the corner now. Here's a pass down low. Good hit. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. Munchen's got the puck along the boards. Picks off the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Gladiators will play it from the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Takes it at center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Krako's got the puck. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Fires it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And that's turned aside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Munchen's taking possession in their own end. The Gladiators cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's knocked away by Mueller. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Gets it to the other point. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Tiptoes across the blue line. Here comes the official's decision.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Ice Barons sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And the puck clears the zone. Nürnberg's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Mueller. With possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Loses the coverage there. Taken by Bracco. Ice Barons got control of the puck. There's a solid collision. Denies that opportunity.
Thomas really aggressive and challenged. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Denied by Thomas.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
He got all that hit. The Gladiators have it behind the cage. Passes the puck over to Helm. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Nuremberg's got it in their own zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And he takes the feed. Houston's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Helm. Throws it in front. Oh, and she whiffs on the play. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Nuremberg's got the puck in the corner. Munchen's going to hold him against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lettinen. Grabbed along the board by Mueller. Nuremberg's got the puck against the wall. And he's able to handle that one. Steps inside. Takes a shot. Goalie with a stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lets it fly! Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Munchen's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Nuremberg's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Bracco. Takes the pass. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Caco's won possession after that neutral zone draw. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Caco's won the draw after that neutral zone face-off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Gladiators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Forward pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Takes a moment behind the net. Handles the pass. Big play inside the defensive zone. it across to Lettinen. A little back and forth. Oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Shane.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Mueller's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Munchen's got the puck along the wall. Nürnberg's got it in the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Helm. Turns that one away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Bracco's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Stops the rocket of a shot. Eisberen's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
Mueller's almost back on the ice.
Eisberen's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty. Big time stop there.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and beat off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Eisberen's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Lettinen. And that pass goes off a stick. Munchen's got possession of the puck. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Helm stick handling in his own zone. Booming shot. And that goes off a player in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Munchen's got it from behind the net. Broken up at center by Lettinen. Moves it quickly over to Mueller. Nürnberg's going to play it from the corner. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass along the boards. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he takes the dish. Picked up along the wall by Mueller. Takes the feed at the back end. From the boards, he takes that pass. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Gladiators are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Well, that's one way to win the draw. He skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Excellent stick work on the play. Through the offensive zone behind the net now. Nürnberg's playing it from the side. Pass back to the point. Here he is, wristed on net.
Thomas makes an incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter.
Kakko's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Gladiators start with the puck in their own end. There it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
This is the type of play that coaches love, James. Infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Be hard and heavy on the puck. Be relentless on the forecheck. And then getting rewarded with the goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Late goings of this period. Nürnberg's ahead 1-0. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Nürnberg's got the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Bracco. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends the pass over. There's the save. Ice Baron's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it on over to Mueller. Munchen's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Mueller. Ice Barons looking to break out. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Nürnberg's gained possession. The one-time rocket. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Gladiators need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. They get it done. She handles the pass. Nürnberg's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Quick pass to Helm. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Munchen's on the attack. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And now he moves it quickly to Helm. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Gladiators gain control of the puck against the wall. Nürnberg's looking to break out of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lettinen. The backhand. Thomas freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Ice Barons up 1-0. And they'll start with possession. Grabs the puck. Nürnberg's got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Jabs the puck away. From behind the net. Runs up, lets it go. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. Nürnberg's got the puck along the wall. Knocked away. The Gladiators scoop it up along the boards. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Baron's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mueller. München's going on the attack as they gain the zone. He puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and he fires it past the tender.
München's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at even. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Nürnberg's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. Kakko's lugging the puck. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Moves it to Bracco. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Nürnberg's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Bracco. Lets it fly. And that one's denied. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nürnberg's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Gladiators have it from their own end. Up the neutral zone now. Slides that one right across the blue line. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Moves it quickly over to Mueller. And that's poked away.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Nürnberg's won the faceoff at center. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Eisberen's got it in their own zone. Ledman's got it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Helm. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it in himself. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
München's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Moves the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Gladiators played along the wing. Sends the pass down low. From the back of the cage with the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Intercepted the pass. Jostles the puck loose. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. That's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
Nürnberg's won the draw in the neutral zone.
swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Minchin's got a hold of it along the wall. She handles the feed. Big open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Broncos one possession. Ice Barons got a hold of the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Puts it towards the net, and that's blocked away. Quick feed to Taco. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Mueller's got it in the defensive end. And they get the puck out. Takes control of the puck. Tosses it to Helm. Good stand-up hit on the play. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Taco. Minchin's got the puck against the boards. And he scores! Minchin's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first score. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Minchin's won the draw in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint and rings the iron.
Minchin's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Quick pass to Mueller. Thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Takes a shot. Nürnberg's got control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Nürnberg's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Bracco. Comes up with the stop. Ice Barons got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Skates to the crease. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minchin's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Moves it to Bracco. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Nürnberg's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Mueller. Ice Barons got the puck against the half wall. Puts it on net from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Minchin's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick stop, scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, the momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute in having the
possession with the two centermen tied up. Mueller's got him in the offensive zone. With the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, Nuremberg's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And they'll go the other way with it. Nuremberg's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Bracco. Munchen's got the puck. Taken by Kako. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Carries the puck up through center. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Nuremberg's got possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Quick feed to Bracco. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time. Go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Nuremberg's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Gladiators take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react.
Munchen's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Moves behind the net. Munchen's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Nuremberg's got the puck in the defensive end. Bracco's going to play it against the half wall. Munchen's got a hold of the puck now. Helms taking it from his own end. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick pass to Bracco. Moves inside and makes the save. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Handles the puck. Knocks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
slow things down.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. München's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Gladiators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Handles the puck at the point. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And that's blocked. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. München's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Gladiators have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Kepler. Pull the trigger. What a steal in his own end.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Ice Barons got it in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. München's got it behind the net. The Gladiators work it through center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Gladiators take it from the side. Grabs the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it down low. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed down low. München's got the puck. She takes the feed. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
München's got the puck along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Nürnberg's got a hold of the puck. Second period nearly in the books here. So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Tonight you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I know who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. München's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Here's a shot! We've played not one, but two periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ice Barons got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
He says, let's get physical on that play. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Too much traffic in the lane. Dishes it off. Ledman's moving the puck through his own zone. Yinchon's got a hold of it against the wall. Kako's got it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Nürnberg's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Into the corner now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Lettman. And there's the save. Yinchon's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Helm. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
James, they might be trailing in this game, but that hit tells me one thing. She's in it to win it. She wants that puck. She's trying to drive play, and she's trying to be a difference maker out there and have an impact one shift at a time.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Ice Barons got the puck at center. Toss it up on the play. The Gladiators have it now. Sends a pass over. Here's a blast. Said she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her.
Yinchon's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck grab by Helm. Moves it to Keppo. Another hit, and she's got to be feeling it now.
Well, she certainly does, James. She's had a target on her back all night. Over and over again, she's been crawling.
Quick pass across to Lettman. Takes the bank feed. Feeds it up ahead. Picked up along the boards by Kako. And makes the routine save.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Picked up by Mueller. Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Takes a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Yinchon's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. The Gladiators have it from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Yinchon's playing it from the side. And that slides right out to center ice. The Gladiators move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bracco. Yinchon's looking to break out of their own end. The Gladiators gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Ice Barons moving it along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Lettman's got it in the corner. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tie.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Makes the pass and works the cycle down low. Taken along the wall by Bracco. Now a quick pass to Mueller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Steps into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed down low. Moves the puck. Here's a blast. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. Nürnberg's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Helm. Finn's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Oh, and a challenge is on the line.
You can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Grabbed along the board by Mueller. Back to the point it goes. Munchen's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And a great save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Munchen's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puck picked up by Letman. Takes the pass. Letman's got it in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Kako. Moves the puck over to the middle. With the blast. Standing tall with the save. Munchen's working the puck through the point. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Munchen's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Quick pass over to Helm. Handles the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a short pass to Kako. And that skips out of the offensive end. And he takes the feed. And a stick break setup. Nürnberg's on the attack. The Gladiators gain control of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, catches him in the open ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Munchen's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Gladiators take control of the face-off. Looks to set up at the point now. The Gladiators take it along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Mueller. Here's a blast. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Picking up some steam at center ice. Sends it to the middle. Misses the net. Here's a chance to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Nürnberg's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Letman. Puck exits the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Helm. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends the pass over. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Here's a chance. And that goes off the post out.
Mueller's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't put it in.
The Gladiators gain possession along the wall. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, what a glove save. Or just getting a little cocky on the play. Wow.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Munchen's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Picks up the puck in his own end. Feeds it on over to Mueller. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kako. Can't connect on the shot. And that's poked away by Bracco. Takes the puck behind his own cage. Moves it on over to Bracco. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Nuremberg's been running around and chasing the game with very...
Stars off a skate in front and into the back of the net.
Oh, this is a tough one, James. I've been there before. You're trying to defend in front of the net. Instead, it goes off your skate minute.
Munchen's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Takes a shot. Sacrifices the body. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Lots of time left in this period. Munchen's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And sends it just out of reach. Ice Barons looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Bracco. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Ice Barons got the puck. Receives the pass. Slides the puck over to Mueller. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Krakows won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck over. Quick blast! Big-time save of the one-timer! Mueller's got the puck in his own zone. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Quick pass to Helm. Passes it over. Takes the puck. Shot! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Munchen's got a hold of the puck now. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Back to the Kakko's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Hammers one from the point. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Puck moved over to Lettinen. Slides it across. And he scores.
Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
Nürnberg's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Scoops up the puck now. And that's knocked away. Slides it quickly to Lettinen. Puts it on net. Glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Ice Barons still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Bracco's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Quick feed to Lettinen. And that one's stolen at center ice. Nürnberg's got it along the wall. And that's offside, stopping the play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. München's got control of it now from their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Back to the blue line. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Lettinen's got it behind the net. A blast! Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, München's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Kakko's won the draw inside her own end. Slides the puck across to Helm. Quick pass to Kakko. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dishes it off. The Gladiators working around near the back end. Oh, look at this. The Gladiators looking against the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Picked up along the wall by Helm. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Ice Barons trailing for the first two periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Slides it back to the blue line. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Ice Barons got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Mueller. Sends it in on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Helm. They put the puck into the offensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Handles the puck. Picked off.
Nuremberg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't hang on after that hit. Nuremberg's got it in their own zone. Skates to the crease. Misses over the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
And that pass attempt is deflected. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, what a move to get by there. Nuremberg's got the puck against the wall. On the redirect. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Nuremberg's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Finn's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Houston's got the edge of the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Kako's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Kako's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Get that puck down the ice and get them back to even strength.
Kako's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Ice Barons got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Takes it into the slot. He's got it!
You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just peg it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
And now it's grabbed by Helm. Munchen's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Bracco. Return pass. They go on the attack from the left side. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Gladiators are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Nice poke check. From the neutral zone now. Munchen's got the puck behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick shot! That's not going to fool him. And he takes the pass. Here's an opportunity. opportunity to clear the zone. On a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
Sends the pass down low. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Plays the puck up ahead. Nürnberg's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Nugent's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Helm. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Taco's going to play it to the corner. Picks up the puck. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Slides the puck to Bracco. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Makes his presence known on the ice. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Gladiators gain possession in their own end. Sends a pass over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Nürnberg's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bracco. A chance! Wide of the net, he missed!
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
And now he moves it quickly to Helm. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves the puck. Nürnberg's got it along the wall. A chance! And that one's turned away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Shot! He scores! Aye, aye, Captain! Nugent's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third.